it's Natalia, and we recently hit 12,000 study buddies, so I thought, hey, why not share like 12 random facts about me that you really don't need to know, because you should be aware that you're getting travel and study tips from a girl that's really weird. Really, really weird. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Go. Fact, I'm a very number-oriented person. I like tracking things, so I am a calorie counter, because if I don't calorie count, I overeat. Hashtag today I ate 5 cookies because I didn't track my calories. I like tracking how many hours I study because it keeps me like, it's like, obviously Natalia, you're not gonna accomplish that because you only studied how much this month? How much? 5 hours? The whole month? No wonder you didn't finish that book. Fact, I listen to so many podcasts, it's ridiculous. Now usually I'm listening to business podcasts, like something about YouTube, Instagram, marketing in general, branding, entrepreneurship, passive income, something like that. But I also have a guilty pleasure, and that guilty pleasure is called Crime Junkie. Basically, I love learning all about like true crime. Crime Junkie has been like the one podcast that I binge listened to. Like, I listened to everything that they've put out over the past 2 years in like 2 weeks, and after that I was convinced that I was gonna get kidnapped in a parking garage, that someone was going to murder me while at work. Like, I was going crazy. Like, I honestly felt like I was like, watch, I was like, everybody wants to kill me. Like, it was not good. But if you're someone that enjoys learning about true crime, like actual cases that actually happened with real people, I totally recommend it. Fact, I love me some ASMR. I know a lot of people think that ASMR is creepy. Honestly, I thought it was creepy the first time I listened to it. I was like, why are you whispering into my ear? I don't know you like that, please stop. But after a while, I really liked it, and I used it like to study when I was in university. I'd listen to it like in the background while I was studying. And now after like binge listening to Crime Junkie, I thought everything, like any sound that I would hear in the house when I was in bed was obviously a murderer trying to get me. So I needed the ASMR to like drown out all the noises and like relax me and help me go to sleep. Some of my favorites are ASMR Darling, which she was my first ASMR artist that I liked ever. I also really like PJ Dreams ASMR, GB ASMR, and a Japanese ASMR artist. I think her name is Hatobugi ASMR, I'm pretty sure that's right. Fact, I only allow myself to have bubble tea on the weekends because if I don't, I'll get it every other day. And if you didn't know, bubble tea has like at least 800 calories in it, and ain't nobody gonna be able to have a snack that's 800 calories every day and not gain weight. Especially not me. So, bubble tea, you're grounded. You're only allowed out on the weekends. Fact, I am extremely introverted. I know it probably looks like I'm extroverted because people have told me that I appear like I'm extroverted when they watch my videos. I'm not. I'm that girl that's like in class and you think she doesn't speak. You're like, oh yeah, that girl, yeah, Natalia, yeah, she doesn't speak. And people will be like, why doesn't she speak? And they're like, yeah, I don't know, I think she can't or something. I think she's just like mute. Just kidding, it's not that extreme. But I am that girl that like when the professor says this is a discussion-based course, it's worth 10% of your grade or something, I'm like, sounds like I have to study harder for these tests because we all know I'm not gonna talk. Fact, one time in university I went on a date with this boy, and then he told me that he was a barista at Starbucks, and I took the opportunity to ask him all these really weird Starbucks questions that you would never actually ask the barista. But like, since I was on a date with him, I was like, I'm gonna ask him all these questions. And you know what? One of the most interesting things he told me was that the baristas, they know they're regulars, and so they will actually start making your drink before you order because they already know what you gonna order. And then if you order something different, they're like, ah, snap, crackle, pop. I love wearing colored contacts. So I'm wearing purple right now, but I have like another dark purple, I have green, I have like a minty green, I have another green, I have blue, but I don't wear that one that much because it makes me look more like an anime character. Like this one, it's like, it's okay, it's like almost anime, but like that one's like anime. So like basically whenever you watch my videos, if you notice that sometimes my eyes are a little more like, hey, how are you? I'm good, thanks. Like, it's because I'm wearing colored contacts. Fact, I low-key know you guys. Okay, so if you comment on my videos regularly, regular being like once every like 4 or 5 videos, or if you're one of my subscribers that has been there like from the beginning when I had like less than 100 subscribers, then I know you. There's a very good chance that I know you, and I've probably figured out who you are on Instagram. Probably. Potentially not, if your name is complete. Like if you have a real, like if your YouTube account is like a picture of somebody else and then your Instagram account is your normal people, your like real life Instagram account, then I don't know who you are. But if it's not, I might have connected the dots, potentially. I've actually thought of like creating like a journal where I just write down your usernames and probably like screenshot a picture of your picture and glue it in there like a bullet journal. Is that creepy? That's so creepy. So I haven't done that. Also, that's a lot of work. But basically, if you want me to forget you, or you want me to think that you abandoned me, change your picture. If you want me to remember you, keep the same profile picture forever. Fact, so one of my goals for after graduating was like to travel more, and thus far I'm doing pretty good. So this year I've been to Korea, China, Chicago, I'm in New York right now, and then later I'm going to another foreign country, so doing pretty good on my promise. Fact, I like studying at cafes more than like studying at home because I like being around people. I don't want the people to talk to me, so that's why I go to a cafe instead of like a study group. But I like being around people. Like if I'm in my room, I'm gonna end up having like a dance party of one, which is just me listening to BTS, and like that's not productive. So cafes and libraries it is. Fact, I am a city person, not a small town person, because I like having a lot of people, like the cafe, I like having a lot of people around me that aren't gonna talk to me, and I also like that big cities have like a lot going on and they're really diverse as opposed to really small cities where it's like one thought process and like, I don't know, it's harder to find as much diversity, if you know what I'm saying. Fact, I used to have a Justin Bieber cutout when I was 15. It was a gift, I didn't buy it, but he was really tall and I was like, Justin, you're not actually this tall in real life, I know it. But anyway, now that you guys know that I'm super weird, hopefully you don't leave the family because I'm super weird, and you should check out this video where I talk about how to practice your target language when you're shy. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for your support, and okay, tell me about you guys. Bye!